William Henry Johnson was an African-American painter. Born in Florence, South Carolina, he became a student at the National Academy of Design in New York City, working with Charles Webster Hawthorne. He later lived and worked in France, where he was exposed to modernism. After Johnson married Danish textile artist Holka Craig, the couple lived for some time in Scandinavia. There, he was influenced by the strong folk art tradition. The couple moved to the United States in 1938. Johnson eventually found work as a teacher at the Harlem Community Arts Center through the Federal Art Project. Johnson's style evolved from realism to expressionism to a powerful folk style, for which he is best known. A substantial collection of his paintings, watercolors, and prints is held by the Smithsonian American Art Museum, which has organized and circulated major exhibitions of his work. The breakdown shows a scene familiar to Americans after years of drought and economic depression, but the title also refers to the moments of despair and punctuate African American blues music. A rattling jalopy pile with furniture strains a couple in search of a better life. A hood ornament, shaped like a cross and defined against the rays of the sun, suggests the faith that sustains husband and wife through their troubles. But the two are not possibly awaiting salvation. She improvises a roadside cook fire while he works to repair their car. Other paintings in this series show families with children, but here, the couple made their way with only one another to rely on. Pearl Harbor inspired two government-sponsored art exhibitions in 1942, for which William A. Johnson painted scenes of African Americans involved in the war effort. Soldiers' training contrasts the patriotism of black enlistees with the military segregational policies. Black soldiers serving their own units. Black blood was kept separate from white, and recruits took on the most menial jobs at army bases and aboard ships. Johnson may have painted this scene based on reports of the Buffalo soldiers who were training at Fort Huachuca, Arizona. Sitting in a desolate camp ringed by mountains, soldiers' training suggests the isolation that black soldiers experienced among hundreds of thousands of men and women committed of winning the war. In 1946, Johnson left from Denmark to be with his wife's family. However, his behavior became increasingly erratic. At Level Hospital in Oslo, in spring 1946, he was diagnosed as suffering from syphilis, which had impaired both mental and motor function. As a U.S. citizen who was no longer considered mentally competent, he was sent back to New York by the U.S. Embassy in Oslo. An attorney was appointed by the court as his legal guardian, and his belongings were put into storage. He entered the Central Islip State Hospital on Long Island on December 1, 1947, where he was treated for syphilis-induced paralysis. He spent the last 23 years of his life there. He no longer painted after 1945 and died on April 13, 1970.